Hey guys, welcome to DaveCha Moment. This is the best online TV ever. Please subscribe. Sawa. I'm again with my good friend Jeroboam Kimtai, and we are on electrical awareness.
Today we are talking about introducing hazards on electricity.
Kuna watu wanakuwa shocked mara mingi sana.
Kabisa.
Wengine hata wanakuwa paralyzed. I think we need to learn more about electrical shock
and other injuries. Great.
Yes, tell us more.
Now, electrical shock happens when a person is part of the electric circuit.
Okay.
That means you are touching a live conducting part and then you are grounded, meaning you are returning electricity to the source. All right?
Yeah.
And the nearest source is the transformer. The nearest source may be the PME, the multiple earthing conductor. Mostly it is outside the poles of Kenya, of the supplying authority Kenya Power. It is from the lower line going down to the ground. So should you be shocked, that one will help you not to be shocked so much. Okay.
So that's the earthing they provide.
The earthing they provide. Now shock is one of the injuries. There are 4 major injuries that we can get from electricity.
What are they?
1 we have mentioned, electrical shock. 2 burns from electricity.
So when you touch a live wire,
yes,
you can be, but that particular place can be burnt.
That point that was in contact with the conductor,
yes,
that one can be burnt. Can incur some blisters, something like that. And then we have electrocution. The killing by the electric shock is electrocution. That's another. It's even more than injury. It is death. Electrocution is death by electric shock. And then we have falls from electric shock. Okay. The severe return, when the earth is very close, you are returned back and you fall. And you may fall,
unasikia unagongwa
na unaweza anguka nyuma
tena umie,
na ukiwa juu unaweza anguka sasa chini mahali, and then you get an injury.
That's a double tragedy.
A double shock plus fall.
The fall.
Yes, plus the fall. Let's talk about electric shock. Yes, electric shock occurs when you touch the conductive part of the electricity, or that is normally live, or when you touch the conductive part of electricity that has been made live by mistake or through a fault. All right, that is when you can be shocked. Meaning you can be shocked by the live wire, or you can be shocked by the case of a cooker that has been made live.
I've remembered something.
Yes,
a true story. A friend of mine down in Siaya town. So that guy was venye tu unajipanga wewe umejua kumwambia stima.
Yes.
So jamaa kama stima imeharibika, yeye ndiye anakuwa anaitwa kijana tu. Still a school going person. Anaenda anawaconnectia. So KPLC comes, disconnects. Yeye anakuja wanaconnectia. Sasa anapewa kitu kidogo. So siku moja akaitwa.
Quite illegal.
Kuitwa akaenda. Kumbe jamaa waliacha live wire imeguza nini? Case.
Meter box.
Si ndio? Yeye akajua tu venye kitu nimejua kuweka, ndawekea mtatumia. Kwenda kuguza tu hiyo kitu hivi anafungua. Aligongwa.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
It was so bad. Near fatal. Almost angekufa.
Almost.
That was the end. Nasema mambo ya electricity aliachana nayo. Shock.
That could maybe hiyo kitu lazima it was stage managed, ndio asirudi hapo tena.
It was so bad. So I think we need to be careful, tafadhali. Usijifanye pro sana. Ensure you are safe.
Okay, now when you are shocked, we have severities. Okay, it could be severe or mild. And then we have acute, going to chronic, to fatal, and something like that. Now this will depend on the following: the amount of current that flows through a person. Remember, 10 amperes is for the light. Socket is like 25 amperes there, and then you go for the showers around, depending on where you have been shocked from. Is it the circuit from the light, or the circuit from the socket, or the circuit from the water heater, or the circuit from the cooker? So that one will depend on which circuit you have you have become in contact with. Number 2, the parts through which the current flows through to your body. that will
either your
determine
hand.
Either your hand or your tongue, something like that. Okay, the tongue is more severe than the hand. Or the hand, when it is wet, it is more severe than than the dry place. The length is another third factor. The length of contact with the live conductor. All right, that will determine the severity. And then the resistance of the body. The resistance of the body. Dry hands or dry body resists a little. Okay, electricity has a tendency of flowing or choosing to flow through the conductor that has less resistance. Okay, the body with wet hands has less resistance.
So it flows very fast.
And the more electricity flows, the more severe
the shock.
You get it now? And then wet hands or a cut place attracts electric current so much through that place. Okay.
Wow.
The current that kills. The current that kills. When the current has killed a person, we say that person has been electrocuted.
So electrocution only comes when there is death.
When there is death.
Or shock, there may be no death.
But it depends which kind of injury you've gotten. That is it. Now let's talk about the kind of current that can kill a person. The kind of current that can kill a person. With calculation, a 10-watt bulb, is 10 times the current that can kill a person. Now power with the W measured in watts is equal to voltage times amperes. In Kenya we have 240 volts. So we have volts. And then we have been told here, for example, about 10 watts. Now we have power. Power is equal to 240 times X. X is amperes, we don't know. Now you simply divide 240 by to get 10. To make X the subject, and then you get whatever you get is the kind of current that is able to kill someone. Now, if a 10-watt current is 10 times more than the current that can kill a person, then you need a very little flow of current to eliminate your life.
Jongana nasemanga ti balbi kidogo, inaniguza tu kidogo. My friend, that thing is dangerous.
It's very dangerous. It is very dangerous.
Okay.
So we have this self-return. We have return neutral, but Earth also can return. So Earth is what we call self-return. What this means is we always connect Earth to the casing of cookers and any metallic bodies that use electricity to operate. All right. So when you have Earth on the case, should any live come into contact with the case, the Earth helps to do what we call self-return to the ground. So you will not feel the shocking sensation. So earthing is very important in any metallic gadget.
Earthing
or grounding.
Wow,
that is it.
I think that's a good information. Now you know about shock and the current. Don't underrate the current that goes to the bulbs. That thing can kill. Please do not expose yourself to such kind of thing. Any naked wire, ensure that you done what? You have insulated them, and by accident ensure that everything is intact. This is an insulation tape. Make sure that you close all the naked wires. At least don't get into contact with any. And
don't use insulation tapes. Okay. Don't use sellotape. Sorry, don't use sellotape or masking tapes. We have something we call elasticity here. Plasticity. We call plasticity here. It is not in sellotapes and masking tapes. You can easily be shocked again.
By using
those ones.
Please. Vijana msijifanye hapo ati mnaweka waya hivi. Hapana. Close down everything, ensure you are safe, because a small current can kill you. Sindio, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Always a blessing to have you.
A blessing
as
too.
We share on electrical awareness.
Great.
Please be safe.
Be safe.
Be safe.
Out there.
Bye.
Bye.